Knights of Apollo, how's it going, guys? Hope you're doing well. And are you ready to rebuild civilization? Because that's what we're doing today in 2021. A group of terrorists blew up a bunch of nuclear power plants and it pushed us into a nuclear fallout. We had to go underground, and 150 years later, we're ready to emerge from underground and rebuild a civilization. This is a fantastic, beautiful, exciting, entertaining, addicting, challenging city building game known as Endzone, a world apart. And today's video is sponsored by Assemble Entertainment. I want to give them a huge thank you for supporting my channel and sponsoring today's video. So yeah, this is a very, very fun game. If you've never heard of Endzone, a world apart, like I said, it's a city builder that is set in a post nuclear nuclear fallout environment where you have people trying to rebuild a civilization to the former glory of civilization before the fallout, and you have to use old scrap. And I just love that aesthetic. Who doesn't like the Fallout aesthetic where you've got rusty parts and old material and you're just trying to scavenge and survive, and like I said, try to somewhat bring back a little bit of what once was. And what's really exciting is that they just released their new DLC, which adds a bunch of new stuff to the game, such as new scenarios, additional tutorials. There's new buildings. Now, obviously, the DLC, the name is Prosperity, so we're starting to get to the point where, hey, civilization's getting a lot better. And so you got more complex buildings like electric water pumps, aqua farms, greenhouses, or the concrete factory. You can start producing concrete. There's new materials and resources such as sand, cement, strengthened metal or concrete. There's a new demand system where you have to meet your settlers' new needs, longing for a higher standards and other ongoing endeavor for more luxury. So it's a really cool system where your civilians will be like, hey, I want some more cake. Can you build a kitchen and make some cake? Things are good here. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's really fun. It adds a lot of new challenges, and there's several new technologies in this DLC. And of course, like I mentioned before, there's a ton of new scenarios, which is what we're going to be playing today. So guys, before we get started with our first Prosperity DLC scenario, be sure to look down in the video description. Click on that link, get the game. I promise you guys, it is a lot of fun. It is really, really awesome. And the tutorial for this game is amazing. It really goes through in depth the more complicated mechanics they have in this game, and really breaks it down and explains how it works step by step. Start with the early resources, and then slowly you figure out how the more complicated stuff works. And a lot of these games that are super complicated, they don't really have that in-depth tutorial, and it takes forever to figure out the simplest of things. But in this one, it really helps you out and explains a lot. So the tutorial is awesome. And there's also a new Prosperity tutorial going over the new features of the game. So like I said, guys, look down in the video description, get the game. You will not regret it. If you're on the fence, we'll watch some gameplay today, and I promise you, you will want to get the game, as I have had a blast playing it. And I've only really done the tutorial, and it was a lot of fun. So I'm really excited to see how we're gonna do in our first Prosperity DLC scenario. Alright, so we're going to go to new game, and this is where you have different game modes. Essentially, you have 3 different game modes. There's tutorial, which isn't really a game mode. It's really 2. You got survival mode and scenarios. We're going to go to scenarios, and you can see a little DLC, a little ribbon here, which is just sort of whatever you want to call this little DLC thing. But yeah, this shows the different scenarios, so you have a lot. But yeah, the new ones are the ones with the DLC tag on it. So what we're gonna do is more than survival. So when the first settlers came out of the Endzone, they had to struggle to survive. They made tremendous efforts to safeguard their basic supplies and protect themselves against extreme weather conditions and radiation. It seems like the phase of hardships is now over and done with. Oh, okay. So this is where social media starts coming out and people get crazy with all these crazy needs. I need cake. No, I'm done surviving. It's time to thrive. A new generation of settlers is beginning to dream of progress and prosperity for their future. They view themselves as citizens of the newly created civilization, and as such lay claim to having their say in what goes on. You have received the mission to mediate between different ideas and make the best of them a reality. 3, 2, 1. You received the 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. You have received the mission to mediate between different ideas and make the best of them a reality. Okay. All right. You guys ready? Let's do it. Let's play the scenario. All right, guys, here we go. We got a pre-built city. This is going to lead us into the new prosperity buildings and
the settlement is flourishing.
You know,
And
the
yet
buildings
everything was
and
improvised at the beginning.
the new materials that you can find in this
trusted with
DLC.
planning back then and allocated work. Yes, sometimes there were long faces. The thing is, we had to survive. There was this one time.
Grandfather, you had a suggestion, didn't you? Grandfather loves these stories, and meanwhile I know them by heart. But back to the suggestion.
The suggestion, yeah, right, exactly. So now, we're able to upgrade our town center to a town hall. Then the survivors are allowed to make a few smaller suggestions there about upgrading the settlement.
All right, so that's our first step of this this playthrough here. So this is gonna lead us into the new DLC prosperity. What you do is you upgrade the town center to a town hall. It makes it look really fancy, and that's where civilians can make their suggestions and what they want in terms of luxury goods. Not necessarily like, oh, we need another water tower. They're gonna be like, we want more cake. Dang it. So to be able to produce these luxury goods, which you can see by going to the research area, if you go to the prosperity section, well, you can kind of see. We got to upgrade the town center, but you can get soap, stew, cake, beer, a joint, coffee, and you can unlock the new buildings here: pub, factory unit, concrete factory. But I don't want to upgrade the town center right away to a town hall, because we're not even close to getting any of the required things to produce the luxury goods. We're gonna have to wait a little bit, so I'm gonna wait on building this town hall. In the meantime, let me give you a quick rundown of how this game works. Essentially, it works on scrap metal. Scrap metal is king. You'll go out and gather scrap metal, and then it is recycled at these recyclers and turned into different items: cloth, metal, plastic, electronics. And then those items are used to make more elaborate things. For example, this tailor workshop can make activated carbon mass thanks to us creating charcoal and cloth. And that gives them some radiation protection. We've got a medical facility that uses medication, which we get from collecting herbs. We've got a forester's lodge, which obviously creates wood. Here's the charcoal burners. They create charcoal. We have a solar collector, which creates electricity for the city, which we might actually have to build another one here. Over here, we've got some batteries, but they're not really using the fullest potential of these batteries. So I might build another solar collector. But yeah, you got your houses over here. You have a cemetery. That's where the dead people go. Got a mine, which is collecting sulfur, which is good for ammo. Fishing hut for, you know, getting fish and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and build more power. So let's go to electricity, the solar collector, and put that right there. We're gonna put it right next to this battery, which hopefully it can start charging all these batteries up with just 2 of these solar collectors. Now we can go over here to, this is like the professions, and you can assign settlers who have not, unassigned workforce is what they're called. They don't have a profession. We'll go ahead and add some builders. We'll add 9 builders here, or get the builders to 9 total. And to build this solar collector, we have to get all of these resources. First, we have to remove radiation. We have to clear building area, wood, scrap, metal, and electronics, and we are good to go. So we will go ahead and fast forward because it will take a little bit of time. And I'm going to try to get through. Hey, Chief, there are more and more of us settlers lately. If our population figures continue to rise so rapidly, we might lead to a supply bottleneck. You can control the population growth a bit by housing more settlers in shelters or via the forum by prohibiting, there we go, the settlers from reproducing in the near future. That is true. The decision's up to you. We just ought, okay, yeah. So what we can do, population can be a problem. You don't want to get too large of a population too quickly because it's going to be hard to keep up with all the resources, and you're going to have to mass expand, and it can take a while to build new buildings. So let's see if we can actually build a forum. So we can build more shelters and houses, which is good. The forum. Perfect. Yeah, we can build a forum here. And we can make decrees at the forum that the people will have to follow. Where would this be? This is a good spot. We could just put this bad boy right here. Well, I guess we'll put it near the cemetery, I guess. There we go. And they're still working. They've got all the resources, so now they just have to construct it, which is fairly quick. There we go. So the solar collector has now been built, and already it's charging up. It should charge up these batteries. Once this one gets full, it should charge up the other ones. Okay, we're doing good everywhere else. Let's see. Let's look at our... Here's our forester lodge. Let's just tell them to cut down. Right now they're cutting down and reforesting. Right now we just want them to cut down so we can really get that wood production up. Our metal production's kind of low, and our electronics and plastics are maxed out. So let's go to the recyclers that are making plastics. One of these have to be made. Yeah, okay, let's just tell it to make some metals here. And same thing over here. We just want to up that metal production. And the scrap metal we're collecting over here, that looks good. This is almost fully charged. I want to see what happens here when it gets fully charged. Let's just fast forward a little bit. Hopefully we can fully charge. Okay, beautiful. Yes, perfect. Now this one is starting to charge. That is perfect, guys. We really want to make sure our city is running on full electricity. The reason is because it makes us more efficient. If we didn't have electricity, this daytime working hours efficiency would be 100, not 150. And the nighttime working hours would be 50%. So it's really, really effective in keeping that efficiency going. All right, let's get this forum going. And food is pretty good right now, but I want to make sure it's great. And if there's ever a drought, these lakes are going to dry up like a sponge. Or that doesn't make sense, does it? But they're going to dry out. So we want to probably build another food source. You know what? I'm just going to build another farm. You can't go wrong with farms, because what you can do to make sure they don't go out, you know, with a drought, you just go to water, build an irrigation plant, and this ring, you see the ring around it? That's where you can build more farmland. So just go ahead and put that one right there. Get some more farms going. Make sure we are feeding this population. We are almost ready to construct the forum. Another thing that we can do while workers wait to be assigned, you can give them tasks. So these are like basic tasks where they can go and, like, for example, collect wood while they're not doing anything else. So we'll send them to collect wood, and then we'll send other settlers that have not been assigned a profession to collect some scrap. Basic building blocks of a city: wood and scrap. Okay, I think we're doing pretty good so far. We definitely want to lower the population. Well, I don't know if we want to lower the population, you know? How's it looking? We got a drought coming our way. But we don't have a population surplus, do we? Like, everybody is housed? It doesn't seem like it. Here's some other buttons you can see. This is kind of like this shows the attractiveness of certain locations. The more attractive the location, the more people will want to live there. This is our power, electricity. This is soil, moisture. This is radiation. And this is building condition. Everything is perfect condition, so that's good. Here we go. The farm is being built. This is where we can make our first decree here. Birth control. So the effect of a lasting decree has an ongoing impact on the settlement until its abandonment period. The point of time when the decree is no longer in force has elapsed. Now we gotta be careful. You can't go crazy with these decrees because people will get upset. Like, look at some of these: banish children, banish elderly. That's like emergency stuff right there to try to prevent, you know, some crazy stuff going on. So let's just, I'm glad we built it. I'm not gonna do anything with it just yet, but if we ever do have a food crisis or something like that, we can demand rations. I don't think it's gonna come to that. All right, let's up the workforce for this water irrigation, and let's go ahead and build some farms. Put a nice big plot of land here. Here. Oh yeah. And we can even put an orchard in here as well. Oh man, I wish gardening was this easy. Okay, so there's the new farmland. Hopefully that will help us generate more food. You can never have enough food, guys, really. So, once they clear out the area, it is going to use up more water, though, because we have these irrigation plants. But they need to clear out the radiation. And we need to get some workers working the farms. There we go. So now this is where you get to select what you want to grow there. We can grow pears at the orchard. Over here, we can pick between pumpkins or tomatoes. We'll just do pumpkins because pumpkins are very nutrition dense. Not that that really translate in the game, but we'll grow some tomatoes as well for some variety. There you have it. Farm number 2. A work-related accident occurred at the tailor shop. Luckily, no one's hurt, but we have to replace major portion of the production. Okay. Go to the tailor shop here. Let's just go ahead and repair it. Nobody was hurt, though, so not a big deal. All right, guys. I have a good feeling about this. I think we're good to go. We should be able to upgrade the town hall. Well, actually, maybe we should wait. No. Well, see, to unlock new resources, we have to get the town hall. Research at least 10 technologies to upgrade your town center to a town hall. Afterwards, okay, we don't have to do that. We can upgrade the town hall right now. We don't have enough wood, so we should wait on that. Like the wood situation. Pretty good. Everything's hooked up with electricity. Oh, yeah. We have plenty of electricity to get us through the night. Wood is kind of slow right now. Need more wood, huh? 216. Well, they're slowly grabbing it. See how it's at 0 now? Because I hit the upgrade button, you know, it doesn't mean like you have to have a total of 216 to upgrade it right away. It will, like, they'll slowly get wood and add to it. So now it's at 195. Maybe we need to get another lumber camp. Oh, here's the drought, guys. And this is where this farm is going to come in handy. Oh, that doesn't help. The sandstorm does not help. Well, let's hope our food stays afloat here. It's dropping quick. Oh my god. Dropping fast.
The time has come.
There we go. Town center's built. Look how much nicer it is.
Easier at my age. You've met Ella. She'll take care of everything at the town hall. Drop by, and if you want, let yourself be inspired when making your decisions.
All right.
Grandfather accomplished a great deal, but he can be very strong-minded. It used to be that everyone had to survive. No time for contradicting. These days, people want to have a say in things. We're here to put their wishes into practice. There are already 2 issues on my desk at the town hall. No matter which one of the 2 you decide to go for, in any case, we're going to need concrete. So get to work.
Okay. So, like she said, we can't address anybody's issue until we get concrete. What's going on with all these question marks? Missing resource. Oh, what do they need? Oh, are we out of scrap? Maybe it's wood. The problem. Okay, so yeah, we need to we got a couple things we have to deal with. Food is plummeting, but next season it's gonna rain, so it will get us out of this drought as soon as, if we can just make it to the next season. I think we should be able to. We need to get more wood, so I might make another Forester's Lodge. Let's build that. And then we need to do some upgrading. So, be able to get a concrete factory, we have to get either cement, well, we have to get both, cement mining and sand mine. Let's just start with the sand mine. Actually, cancel that. We need wood for it, and we just don't have a lot of wood. Yeah, okay, perfect. We just need scrap metal and metal. So, let's just get the cement mining. And we will research that. And yeah, let's fast forward a little bit. Come on, get these pumpkins going. Get these pumpkins going. There we go. Wood's going up. Oh, nice. The water's back. Perfect. Perfect. That means we're gonna go fishing again. And is it still going down? We could always build another fishing hut over here as well, which I might do. But before we do that, we need wood, guys. My goodness. So let's go build a forester's camp. This is a nice chunk of forest that we can cut down. We'll go ahead and build that. Hopefully get our wood up. Our food's still going down, guys. Still going down. Okay, no, it's kind of evening out at about 800. We're doing all right. And then to look at the different things that the civilians want done, here's their demands. We either want beer and a joint or coffee and cake. Again, we can't create any of that until we build a concrete factory, which we just have to get the research going. Whew. So it's gonna be tough. Yeah, I just don't like how food is just like, I don't know, it feels like it's going down, but it's not. I want it to go up, you know? So I'm gonna build another fishing hut. We can put this bad boy right here. Get that fishing hut going. How's it? Oh, housing. Housing is becoming a problem. Okay, now is the time to do birth control. Right. If those are your instructions, Chief, then that's the way we'll stick to them. Even though we're not particularly happy about them and would gladly decide for ourselves when we start our families, it would be better if we could see to it that we're able to continue to grow. Yeah, be mad, okay? Be mad, I don't care. But we do need to build some housing, and there are some unhappy settlers. So, to quickly deal with the housing issue, we can build a shelter, and we'll build it right here, right next to the other shelter. And this is gonna supply housing for people. Hopefully we slow down the population growth right now, because we're not quite ready to start booming away. Food is staying at about 800 surplus, which is good. Oh no, it went to 900. Nice. Research done. Good. Did we finish the logging camp? No. We need wood. Ah, wood. That's the problem. Look at, we're chopping down all these trees. Okay, good. We used all the wood for the housing, which honestly is probably better than... There we go. All right, so now we have shelter for the excess civilians. Food is booming right now, so you know what? You know what? Just cancel this. This is... You don't want to build anything excessive. Get this done because we need more wood. So cut down. We'll have them start cutting down, but we don't want this to be barren. So we'll do cut down and reforest. All right, so that should help with the food issue, or I'm sorry, the wood issue. We can now get the sand mine. We don't have quite enough wood, but hopefully over time we will gather enough resources for it. So let's see this new prosperity item that we got here. So I don't know if it is an item actually. I think all we can do, yeah, see now we can collect cement. So cement can be mined in a mine and used to produce concrete. So pretty cool. I'm gonna wait though. I'm gonna wait for that. I don't think we need to start collecting cement just yet. All right, there we go. And then we got the researchers bringing the resources over here. Bringing scrap. How is everything, by the way? Medication's good. Cloth good. Metal good. Plastic's a little low. So let's actually go ahead and dedicate you guys to plastics. Scrap is a little low as well. Oh, that's why. They're empty. Okay. Jeez. Good thing we saw that. There's a lot of scrap over here. We'll move that there. Get collecting of the scrap. And research is not quite there yet. Dang. Even with 2 Forester's Lodge, we're still having wood issues. We're running out of time. The demands timer is about to run out. There's nothing we can do about it. Like we can't make them happy. We don't have the structures yet. Our population is declining, which honestly is good. But that will change soon. This decree is only worth for 3 seasons. So I just wanted to buy some time, you know, to where our population isn't insanely growing. But it's good to see that food's good and water's good. That's really important. Scrap is going back up. Nice. Research is getting there. We still need 136 scrap and 24 wood. God, it's crazy, you know? It's crazy. These resources are tough to get. Okay, so finally we've collected enough research to start researching the sand mine. We did get a little hit there with food because we didn't finish the demands of the settlers. Like, we didn't achieve it, and it actually made them unhappy because we didn't, you know, figure out their demands. Like, we didn't, like, complete their demands. And so they just got angry and took a bunch of food and water. And, of course, our overall confidence, our average confidence in the city went down, which is going to be a problem. As soon as we get this sand mine done, we are going to build it and start collecting the materials that we use to, you know, make cement. We have 4 unhappy people. That's fine. I mean, 4 out of 169, that's pretty good. As long as it... Oh, 5? Okay, it's still good. Still good. But yeah, so far so good. I kind of like how this is going. What we could do, we could build a road. If we go to logistics, we can build a road over here. We want to try to connect. But we don't want to go too crazy. But we can build a road right here and then have it turn up here. And then that way we can hopefully increase the speed in which we're collecting these resources, you know? Roads are important. All right, new technology. That's fantastic. And if we look here, we need 3 more knowledge. It's gonna be a while. We also need a lot more scrap. We might want to look into building another scrap yard just to gather more of that scrap. 9 people unhappy. Oh well, what are you gonna do? I think once this decree's over, oh, it is over. Okay, well, they should get a little happier now that they can have babies whenever they want. Our population's gonna grow a little bit there. 9 unhappy. What are you gonna do? Let's see, what are some of these alerts? Nothing about housing. Housing is all good. Our metal is maxed out, so let's produce more plastics. You can see that there's a lot to manage. It's not like a sit and go kind of game. Like, there's a lot to do, guys. I'm just like you really got to think about what to build next too, because sometimes, oh, we're out of coal. What is going on here? I think we're gonna have to build another one. Yeah, coal is very important, so let's get that going. For resources, coal. And get building. We'll fast forward a little bit and hope that we start producing more coal. And that's the balance of the game. You got to constantly watch these resources and make sure you're keeping up, because if you all of a sudden, like notice that one of your resources is low, it can be a lot to claw your way out of that hole, and it could take a lot of time, and it could cause a lot of, take a lot of sacrifices. And since we also have the sand mine, which we have right here, we can build this. I think you have to build it in the water. Yep. We can build it right there. Boom. Perfect. And we're actually going to hook this up to electricity and a road, because we really want this to be producing a lot. Like that. We'll build that road there. And then we want to build some power lines. We go to electricity. Okay, let's build these power lines. Make sure they're connected. Boom. Just like that. Okay. Let's go ahead and start collecting cement at the mine. We still need to build this charcoal burner, and hopefully we can get this underway. So I've decided to build another scrapyard. We've built the charcoal burner, so now we're producing even more charcoal, and hopefully that puts us in a positive. But we definitely need another scrapyard. We're going to build this over on this side. It's not going to make the housing too happy over here, because it's usually industry has a negative effect on housing. Oh, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter where we put the scrapyard. I guess we could put it here. Yeah, we'll just put it here. And we'll collect this scrap over here. And we can actually move this. Let's move this. This is the unassigned workers. Can collect some wood over there. Right. Pretty soon we're gonna have this sand mine underway. We're collecting cement. I'm not even sure where that cement is going. I don't know, but we have 100 cement. We'll leave that be for now. 4 unhappy population, that's okay. Yeah, we're doing great, guys. I mean, other than the charcoal issue, the wood issue is still a bit of a problem. Hopefully we can fix that. Let's go ahead and reforest here a little bit. And hopefully we just kind of slow down here with the buildings, because it is using up a lot of wood. How is this going? All right, we still have a lot of scrap metal that we can collect here. Oh, man, we still. This is the crazy thing. Let's see. What do we need? Oh, you know what? I think I'm a dummy. I just realized something. Let's look at their demands. Same thing. Cake, coffee, joint, beer. Okay. If we look at that, right? If we go to research, it takes 1 research to get this stuff, right? The research utensils can be found on expeditions. The more research utensils found, the greater the number of technologies available for performing research at the research. Ooh. We should probably find some research utensils by going on expeditions, which we'll get to soon. But we should get the cake and coffee. And you just need a kitchen, right? Coffee beans. Water in pubs increase the confidence of your settlers and consume. The luxury items. What about a joint? Produced in a pub and consumed by settlers. So, and then beer is in a pub. So what we could do is build a pub, unlock these, and hopefully make the people happy, right? So let's go to our community. Yeah. And we can build a pub here. Let's put the pub over here. And hopefully that will help us produce some of these items that they want. Here we go. Gotta get some plastics over there, but the sand mine is almost done. Yeah, this is going pretty well. Yeah, that was my bad, guys. I made the mistake there of thinking that we needed the cement factory to build the joint. I'm gonna go with the joint and beer because you can build that. You can make those at the pubs, which is good. We just need 1 building to make both of it. But we gotta hurry up. Hold on, let's look at our professions here. We got 2 pub keepers. We have 10 extra settlers. Let's get another builder. Gotta increase that building speed. Everything else looks good. Alarming rumors have reached our ears. Apparently a force of raiders is assembling right near us, and it won't be long before they try to attack us. Okay, pause. We gotta make sure that our defense is... Okay, autosave. So we gotta make sure our defense is good to go. Understood. So they're coming from this way. So what we're gonna do is build, let's see. Got a watchtower here. We're gonna build another one right here. Go to defense, watchtower. And we'll kind of put this, see, wanna make sure the watchtowers kind of overlap a little bit so they can kind of watch each other. Alright, so we need to build that. How is our militia looking? Militia's at 30 out of 40. That's actually pretty good. And are these stocked up? They are stocked up with lethal ammo. So all we have to do is build another watchtower and we're good to go. And hopefully this pub makes people happy. You know? We're making hard liquor. Cool. Okay, so we got the pub. That should make people happy. And we almost have a research unlocked. So as soon as we do, we need to get new research utensils. So after this raid attack, we're gonna do some expeditions. And there's like, oh, what's going on here? Needs electricity. What? Thought I connected it to electricity. How can that be? Hold on, let's look at the electricity. How is this not connected? Electricity. I guess like so. Double connected? I guess we needed one more. That's weird. Okay. How's the tower going? Good. Alright, so we're gonna get attacked soon. That's okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna agree to one of these demands right before it runs out of time. And hopefully we have enough time here to... Okay, good. We do have a research. Alright, let's research beer. Oh, no! Huh. Oh, we gotta research kitchen. This is tough, guys. Hemp weaving mill. Question is, how would we exactly make any of this stuff? Because we need to, you know what? We might have to discover wheat and expeditions. It's the only thing I can think of. Alright, expedition. Alright, so we can look around different locations. I think we should have done this sooner. Let's see, where can we go? There's some windmills. Let's go to somewhere that's close to our city. So here's our city. Nothing here. Kind of far, and that's towards the raiders. I want to stay away. This is really close. Let's send scout. So we're gonna send a scout over there. Cool. We'll just wait on that. There we go. Our scout is moving. You can see them. They're gonna explore this area. And what's gonna happen is they're gonna find some stuff. Oh wait, what's happening? Oh, oh. All right, let's just try accept demand. The evening after all the work, sometimes we just want to tune out. It'd be cool if there was something like that. Maybe a nice cold beer and a joint to forget all the stress. Let's do it. Oof. Alright, we got to produce beer and whatnot. Beer and a joint. So we need to make a little, like, drug field there. Oh, man. Hopefully we can complete this mission. Are we timed? I assume we're timed. Alright, expedition. Alright, so we've gone to a greenhouse. This might be good because maybe there'll be some seeds. There's still some plants growing inside. Maybe we'll get lucky in this one. Alright, let's configure expedition. We want a young adult. And we probably, yeah. Is there a way to... We want to get some people that are young. Okay, so young adult. Let's not send the old people. We want to send adults or young adults. We'll send 2 people. Start expedition. So they're going on the expedition. And they're going to gather some, hopefully some plants that... I mean, I think that's how we get it. I'm not sure though. Alright, there they go. When are the raiders gonna attack us? I don't know, but we'll be ready for it. Whoa, what just happened? We just got 6 settlers, provide medical facilities, and store herbs. What happened? We just randomly, a bunch of people got sick. We should be okay though, because we have 561 herbs and a medical facility here. Here, let's increase production limit. Settlers in this building are affected by disease. Oh, I guess a disease broke out, a plague or some sort. But the good news is that the expedition has been reached.
We're here. The scout didn't tell us a thing, but there's a sweet smell lingering in the air here. It gets even stronger.
Oh, nice. Now comes a bunch of plants growing in the middle of the ruin. They have a long, thin leaves, spiked, almost jagged looking. Oh, it sounds like it's marijuana. Got some scrap out of the thing, although the frame itself is too sturdy. We'll need some tools to take it apart. Wait a second, this must be marijuana. The sweet smell, the leaves, it all fits. We can harvest these babies. Lucky for us, we have a farmer on the team. Oh. Well, how do we harvest it? Action points are consumed when making decisions. The more rations you have, the more actions you can do. Did we get marijuana? No. But we found it. What did I do wrong there? Expeditions are definitely something that I'm still learning. Here, it's here. Alright. I guess we gotta wait until they have more action points. Alright, the expedition returned home. Potential loot is stored at the expedition station. Well, this is good. So, go here. I guess we gotta go back. I think yeah. We want to go back to the greenhouse. And let's take more people here. And let's add some extra, action points. That's okay. So that's what we needed to do. We needed to add more action points. So we'll send 3. Yeah, go. We got to get that marijuana because then we can start growing it. But then we need to look for more. So there's another greenhouse over here. Let's send a scout. Yeah, we should have done this sooner. People are healing, so that's good. Beautiful, really fast. Because these raiders could show up at any time. We don't want to be sick. Okay, so we've discovered another greenhouse. We need to send gatherer badge and farmer badge. Another expedition. Okay, so we can only do 1 exposition at a time. But we did discover the other greenhouse, which is good. And hopefully, there's going to be some hops there or whatever to make beer. So while we're waiting for that expedition, we've come across another issue. Our tailor workshop is a little bit over... well, they're having some bottleneck issues. They're not producing enough protection against radiation. So we're going to have to build another tailor workshop. Just make sure we keep up with the demands. Get that going.
Okay, we're here. The scout didn't tell us a thing, but there's a sweet smell.
Yeah. So same thing they're telling us here. What about the plants? Yes. We found 11 joints. Hemp and hemp seed. Loot in return. Have a safe trip back. Does that mean we can start planting hemp seeds? Yes. Okay. We're gonna build a new farm now. This farm is for chilling people the hell out. Okay. So let's build our where is it? We want to build water. It's gonna be the next farming location. Nice, that's perfect. Perfect, guys. So we can actually go ahead and set up another expedition. This one's done. Okay. Oh, we gotta wait until they get back from the original expedition. There we go, where they return home. This is perfect. The tailor has now been opened, the new one. We'll up that so we get max workers over there. Food's really good, water's really good. Okay. And we're still waiting on this to be built. Alright, let's do another expedition. And we want to configure expedition. Adult, young adult. And we need, here, we'll send Ryan, and we will send, we need a gatherer, right? So where is, here's a gatherer. All right, we'll send you two. We'll give you 2 action points. Yep, start expedition. And there they go. So hopefully we can find the beer that we're looking for. All right, good news, guys. So we've just built the irrigation plant, and we need to go ahead and assign some workers to it. So there we go. We're gonna make 4 fields. 4 fields. 2 are gonna be for marijuana, and the other 2 are gonna be for the beer, the hops or whatever. So first field will be right here. Marijuana. Marijuana. This will be beer. And beer. And not the perfect of fields, but alright. So now they just got to remove the radiation and we will be good to go. We might want to put a watchtower over here to protect our farms. Wouldn't be a bad idea. And honestly, we probably want to up our workforce for the farming. But we don't really have any extra workers. Our population might want to go up a bit more. Here we go. Choose seed. Marijuana. And this one. Marijuana. Grow it, boys. Grow it. It's free country right here, baby. Perfect. So now we just got to collect 300 marijuana, like, buds. And then we can make, we can unlock the technology for joint, and then beer will be up next.
We've arrived at the greenhouse, Chief. I don't know what that scout told you. To us, it just looks like any other ruin scattered around.
Not very promising. All right, take a look around. Some plants are growing where the plants area, but must have been a lush green oasis. This also old ventilation shaft that we could dismantle. Okay, well, what are the plants? Plants are of no use to us. Exposure raising. Ah, dang it. Corn and corn seed. Oh, there we go. We got something out of it. Okay. Loot and return. So now we need to send a scout to another greenhouse, I suppose. But we go to expedition. Interesting location. I mean, we can't assume that Maybe, is there a brewery somewhere? This looks kind of like a brewery. It looks more like a factory. I don't know. There's a church. Who knows what we'll find? Let's just go here. Send scout.
Pardon your fun.
The nihilist.
We won't rob you or kill you. But you do have so many things we can destroy. On the other hand, you could pay for protection. But that would be so boring.
What's the tribute? 3,000 food? No, screw that.
You can't do a thing. Try dancing around a bit.
That's a pretty big force. Okay, well, there is a way you can pay them off. Well, look at their little flags. Uh-oh. Hold on. That's not good. Did we go to task? They're shooting at stuff. I want to make sure. Are we still collecting scrap over here? Yes, but barely. Let's move this over here. Okay, I just want to get these guys out of here. Well, we don't have any free workers anyway, so let them come. Let them come. All right, Raiders. Let's go. Oh, there goes our watchtower. Oh, we're crushing them, dude. Crushing them. They're about to surrender.
Looks like this round goes to you.
We beat the attackers, Chief. We're able to gather up some of the gear they had with them. Some of these things could bring to extremely useful. Oh, nice. Rubber bullets, metal bullets, coal, metal tools, and radiation suits. Fantastic. Well done. Well done, militia. So that wasn't too bad. All right, fast food restaurant. Heck, okay. Do we have anyone that could make it on this trip? Okay, I guess we can send you two. Give them 3 action points. On your way. So a fast food restaurant. I wonder if there's any beer there? No workforce available. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, is it because we sent them off to do a mission? That's probably why. Dang, this is tough, guys. What are we doing really well with? You know, we could take some fishers away. And we should probably put them towards something else. Okay, guys, so we've started to collect the hemp seed. You know what? We might as well just... We can grow corn. This is what we need. We need wheat, not hops. We need wheat. Wheat is cultivated on fields. The seeds have not been found yet. Send expeditions to different locations. Barter with traders or complete missions to find more seeds. Okay.
Yeehaw!
Let's see.
What a hell of a ride! Me? I'm Rusty Rolf, the one and only far and wide. What's that? Never heard of me? Well, Rusty Rolf, trader with a passion. But I'm yakking too much again. Come on, I'll show you my goods.
This is all you have? No thanks. He doesn't have any seeds. We did send the expedition. Let's see how that's going. You guys haven't even left yet. They're equipping themselves. We just gotta find those seeds. But in the meantime, we're collecting hemp. We just gotta wait for it. It's still not ready to harvest. You know what? Just to speed up the production, we can always change this later. Just start growing hemp over here. Just max out the hemp. Problem is we need more workers. We need more survivors. Okay, we don't have enough jobs for everyone. Okay, so our expedition
At any rate, thanks to
made
the
it to
caved-in
the
wall,
fast
it won't be
food.
any problem getting in. At least this time we don't need any tools to force any doors open.
All right, let's take a look inside. The kitchen over here, storage room next to it. Okay. So let's continue. Oh, found electronics. Go to the kitchen. Nothing good there. Okay, storage room. Climb down the ladder. Oh wow, there's a lot to explore. Oh, the basement room. 2 settlers. Guess we'll try the tunnel. Oh, 1 knowledge, 2 settlers? Okay, so loot in return. Wait, hey Chief, I noticed something else about the tunnel the guy used to dig his own grave. Shiny black rocks could be seen in the tunnel walls. That was coal. We dig a shaft into a promising mountain. Okay, yeah. Understood. Nice, that was easy. So, instruct a mine to produce coal. Okay. Produce a certain amount of coal, and then we'll gain a knowledge point. Easy peasy. So now we have enough to get concrete. So let's start the research there. What about the joint? Still need 300. Where is our hemp being stored? We have 148. Yeah, let's research joint. I guess we gotta wait until construction or the factory's done. All right, guys. So it's now time to find another site. So let's go ahead and send to another location. I guess we'll go over here. Send scout. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, sweet. We got 18 coal for a reward. Go back to producing cement. That was an easy mission right there. Very cool. We just need wood and scrap and coal to complete this concrete factory research. All right, so our scout made it to this location. It's a harvester. You know what? Yes, there's wheat here. So we want to send adult and young adult. Hold on, what do we need? What? I guess we can send whatever. We'll send you. We'll send those 3. Alright, your explorers are being gathered. I assume there's wheat over here? They just need to go over and get it? Okay, cool. So hopefully we can get some seeds, and then we're going to be able to finally make the people happy. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. What? An explorer died while the expedition was being prepared? No. Let's try that again. Send some harvesters. Go. Alright, looks like we're harvesting. Give me the wheat. The hemp I don't really need. But I guess we can get it all. And hopefully with this wheat, now that's been looted, we can get some seeds out of it and make some, grow some wheat so we can produce our own beer. Well, here's the bad news. Unfortunately, they came back with wheat, but there was no seeds. So we can't plant any wheat. So we got to keep exploring, keep looking for wheat seeds. And also good news. So we had some bad news, but we got some good news. We are finally researching the concrete factory, and then we're going to be able to build that and start producing concrete, which is going to let us build some really awesome buildings. Well, we came across a factory. This is what this location is. I really don't know if this is going to be the... Yeah, I don't think we're going to find any seeds here. Like, I feel like we just have to keep looking for... I mean, I guess we can go discover what this is. I mean, yeah, we'll just keep sending a scout out until we find anything that remotely might be like wheat seeds, you know? Hope for the best. So what we can do is try to trade for wheat seeds. So if we go to the trader here.
The old bones, hey? Hey, don't stare like that. Or do you like what you see? But old T-Berry even got much better things in store. I know how to make customers happy. Take your time, look around. I'm sure we'll do business with each other.
I saw that she was smoking a cigar, and I was like, maybe she's got, like, clearly she has joints, but she doesn't have any wheat. So... not interested. Man, the great quest to find wheat. Who would have thought it would be so difficult? Alright, we found an end zone over here. I don't know, I guess it's worth sending someone, so we'll send an expedition. Maybe we'll get lucky and find something. What do we need? A technician. Okay. And the concrete factory has been completed. Now we can research a joint, since we have the hemp we need. So that should be pretty quick. So guys, let's check out one of the new DLC buildings. So we want to go to resources, concrete factory. And guys, that's one of our missions here. Oh my god, we're finally going to do it. Concrete factory right here. Let's go. Alright, and then the only thing we have to do next is fulfill one of the two demands your settlers have made for you. We're trying, guys. We just gotta find that wheat. And we are now building the factory. Check this out. Bada boom, bada boom. We have to up the workforce, so we'll get it up to 5. We can have up to 20. I guess we'll put it up to 10. And we can start producing concrete. That is awesome. It needs electricity though. What? Why is there no... Sometimes when you build new buildings, it happens. It disconnects the electricity. There we go. Build that, guys. Perfecto. Alright, we got another greenhouse here. We definitely want to send a scout and try to discover what it is. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that's going to be our wheat seeds. Because, honestly, oh my god, we're out of water. We are out of water. I did not realize we're in a drought. That is not good. Thirsty settlers. We need rain, guys. We need to build another water tower. Here we go. Water's coming back in. We gotta watch out for those droughts. I think I'm gonna build another water tower. Let's see if we go to water. Water tower. That way it increases the amount we can store. Oh yeah, people are upset. We have food issues, we have water issues. Yeah, don't worry. We're building more water reserves. It's going back up. Hopefully. All right, so now at the pub, we're gonna start producing joints, and that's gonna help with this. And then we just need to produce beer after that, and we're gonna be good to go. All right, greenhouse ruin. Here we go. Let's send them off. Fingers crossed so we can get some seeds here. But we got bigger issues to worry about, which is water.
On the lookout for anything specific?
Oh,
just grab the.
Please tell me. Please. Doesn't like there's much. We'll keep our eyes open. Really? Lupine seeds. Okay. Oh. Herbs. Really? Alright, loot and return. Dang it, dude. No hemp seeds. This is crazy. All right, guys. Well, unfortunately, we are out of time. I was hoping to find the hemp, or not the hemp, but the wheat seeds to be able to, you know, grow some wheat and produce some beer. That would make the people happy. But you got to look into what it's like in terms of their demands, what you have to do to make them happy. I think if I played this again, I would have sent out scouts way sooner to search for these locations. Go to all the greenhouse locations and look for as many seeds as possible. Try to get this going, you know, get this going and get some good wheat going. But that's going to conclude it. We got to see some new buildings in the DLC, like the concrete factory, producing some concrete. Here's the material. And as soon as we can, like, we got to build some other buildings. So if we go to resources, like, there's some other, like, material factory and stuff like that that can eventually produce glass and strengthen metals. Which you can build some pretty cool stuff. But this really is just the scratch of the surface, guys. Do not forget, use the link down below. Get the game. It is extremely fun. I could play this for hours. I mean, literally, I did in this video. I'm going to edit it down, but it played almost near 2 hours. So this was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. Another big thank you to Assemble for the sponsorship. Big thank you there. And I will see you guys next time on the battlefield.